working on the pistol progression or single leg squat progression, getting a bit stronger. Anything that you're working on to get stronger at, you can't do perfectly straight away, then do a regression, make it go easier a little bit. So for me, I started off pistols with either an elevated heel or something to aid me to pull on. So take for example, strap here. If you've got a nice resistance band strap, then this is a good tool because it doesn't give as much as what a full-on strap would do. So if you want to start from the very beginning using a full-on strap, place the leg out to the front, nice slowly lower yourself down. Take a nice bit of tension on the strap so that when you're lowering down, when you get to about this position, it feels like you're just going to fall. If you pull on your arms tightly, you can gently lower yourself down to the ground. From there, push through the heel and pull slightly. Try not to pull too much because as you're pulling, you obviously take the resistance off your leg, your glutes and your hamstring, which obviously this is a leg dominant exercise. You don't want to be doing a pull up. Okay, moving on to the resistance band then. Makes it a little bit easier, sorry, a little bit harder. So as we go down, the strap moves. Harder to hold your body weight. So start up nice and high before you come down. Again, then push through the heel, forcing your foot through the ground. It's not forcing yourself to lift, think forcing your foot, pushing it through the ground. So as you push down, nice flat foot, pulling it up, you have to pull slightly on the band. Then, if you can move on from that, from using the band, to get used to it first, get an elevated platform and use the band at the same time. So getting used to it, put your heel on the elevated platform, go centre of the heel, hold on to your strap, take yourself down, and again pushing back up. Nice and tight pushing back up. Then we're using the push again. With the elevated heel, the restriction on the back of your hamstring isn't so much, it makes it a little bit easier to push yourself up. If you then get rid of the band, go with an elevated heel, slowly lowering yourself down, and again forcing through the heel and the foot flat, pushing on the outside slightly of the foot, push yourself back up. That's with an elevated heel. You can then go less. I like to use this mat because the mat goes down a little bit further, and take yourself down a little bit further. If you need to, you can grab hold of your foot. If you feel like your foot's going to touch the floor, grabbing hold of the foot's always a good way of counterbalancing as well as stopping your foot from hitting the floor. Then as you push through the heel, you can get a small distance from your foot. By pushing through that foot to straighten up, you're pushing away from your body, you'll get a nice bit of leverage, especially if you've got long levers. And then once you go to the floor, and you've got a nice flat surface, again, feel free to use your foot while you're getting used to it, and then push back up. Once you're then happy, go straight away from the pistol, fully take yourself down. You're happy that your foot won't touch the floor and you don't need that extra piece, then push back through and lift up. When working on weaker things, to get the neuromuscular connection so your brain understands it, go with the stronger foot first. It teaches the weaker foot that little bit easier to understand it. But once you've got used to the exercise, always go weaker foot first so you can repeat the same amount of reps so you don't end up with one massive leg and a small leg.